going on, guys? We're down here at G6 at Kincumber. Gonna film a juicy little shoulder workout. So Dax is in there. Got the pre's, we'll have a little chat about that. Rip in. Pre-workout's going down. I've got a scoop of Magic Pre.
Yeah, one scoop?
Sorry, 2 scoops, 1 serve.
Yeah. I only ever do 1.5 scoops.
A lot of people still don't get that. 2 scoops is 1 serve.
I've gone on about this a fair bit in my personal, here we go, my personal Instagram, social media. The glycopump pump. So, what is a glycopump pump? Aria? I'll answer it. So what it is, it's basically a pump. It took too long. Oh. It's a pump forming in liquid. So being in liquid, it's absorbed a lot quicker. Shot it down. 1.5 scoops of Magic Pre.
It tastes like cough medicine, but the effects are incredible.
We're gonna do shoulders. We're gonna do a lot of reps, a lot of volume, a lot of isolation, and we'll see how we go, especially with how good this pump and this mix. This is a crazy mix, unreal mix.
So we're down here at the Den. This is connected to G6 Boxing here at Kincumber. Absolutely massive facility. Take a look at that. You got cardio equipment at the front. You got CrossFit area. Brand new hammer strength fit out through here. Stupid.
I think the easiest way to warm up is obviously do a bit of a stretch, but whatever the first exercise is, do a warm-up set on that. So we're gonna start with seated dumbbell raises. So we're gonna go light, start off with 4 kilos. Easy, take a seat. Nice and slow, just warm up. 2 sets, very slow. About 12 to 15. Obviously this is just, we're doing shoulders. If you're doing chest, same thing, sit on the chest press. Nice and easy, just get the joints nice and very well lubricated, get the blood flowing.
Yeah, so the thing with this is just getting the blood into the muscle. Getting the blood into the muscle, getting the body used to getting into a workout mode, especially been sitting down for a long time or it's early in the morning, so just getting the blood in there.
First working set, we're gonna do 25 reps, 4 sets. Yep.
Doing this exercise wrong. The main thing to focus on is imagine there's a bit of string on that elbow and that's what's getting pulled up. Pull up at the top and you see at the top of the movement, those dumbbells are below the elbow. You don't want it to be the other way around.
It's important when you're training shoulders, you want to make sure you hit the 3 heads. So obviously your front delt, the middle of your delt, the rear, so front, medial and rear delt. And all that, I feel like, personally, I feel like isolating each of those heads of the muscle first before you do a good compound. A lot of people will start with compound, there's no right or wrong. Personally, I feel like this is the best way to get that sort of nice shape over your shoulders. So obviously we've just started with the medial delt, now we're gonna work rear. But I feel like a lot of people miss a lot of rear, that gives you that nice cat look at the back. So if you're a bodybuilder on stage, you depending on that nice rolled back of the shoulder, and then we'll work the front delt at the end with an isolation movement, then we'll work a compound, then we'll start working on traps. So now we'll go over the cables and we're going to isolate some rear delts.
Moves in a single plane.
So we've done 4 sets of 25.
Yep.
Now we're going to do 3 sets of 25. Every other exercise after that's going to be 3 sets of 25.
Good.
Obviously, first exercise I like to do more just to get it warmed up.
Yeah. Off your shoulder if you're suffering from shoulder problems like myself. Exercise number 3, Dax is throwing a bit of a spanner in the works.
Not really. I just like I said before, I feel like a lot of people lack the rear delt. I think it takes up more than, it doesn't, but it feels like it takes up more than half of your shoulder. You know what I mean? You know, not that look when it comes straight down and there's no rear delt. This working more rear delt helps that pop.
So maybe we'll show the people what it looks like when you don't have a rear delt.
That's why we're doing another rear delt exercise, because I've got no rear delt.
All right, so this is the hammer strength unilateral row, isolateral row.
And maybe a lot of people don't think of this machine to do this.
Yeah, it would be more targeted as a back machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna see. I haven't done this for rear delt, so
yeah, okay.
Let's see how she goes.
Single arm. Otherwise, you get too carried away.
Yeah.
Nice and wide. So we'll go, because I'm a short ass, I'll stand flat footed, nice and wide here, elbow high, pull back. So here.
Yeah. Look at that, you can see it activating there, the size of it.
But keep that elbow high. If you start dropping it, you start working the wrong back,
yeah. So high elbow.
High elbow.
3 sets, 25.
Yeah. As I said, I haven't done this exercise before, so a couple of little cues if you want to try it. For me, this feels like a compound movement, as funny as it sounds. Oh, I'm out of breath for your rear delt. So you can load a bit more weight than you usually would. And I think I'm going to add it in to my shoulder routine. So a couple of quick cues for it.
At the top, keeping that elbow nice and high and pulling back, putting your mind in the muscle you want to contract, which is the rear delt, and then flat feet on the floor and pulling back. The biggest thing is keeping your mind in that muscle at all times, because it's easy for your elbow to slip down and then start jerking the weight to incorporate more of your back muscles.
You can definitely feel, now it's more so that the glycer pump.
I'll tell you what as well, you see a lot of people online who say that like you don't really have to target your front delt because it'll get hit when you do your pressing and your bench press and things like that. I think if you are bodybuilding and you don't have overly developed front delts, it makes such a difference to your physique, especially when you're just standing normally. Having that big sort of cap at the front makes a big difference. Even in a t-shirt, it just gives you those nice cap shoulders.
Front delts as well. You can do it with your grip facing forward.
Yep.
One at a time, like this. You can do it as a hammer grip. We're gonna bring the dumbbells up. You can do it under, or you'll bring the dumbbells up as well. And where your hand placement is on the dumbbell will change things as well. So if you're holding it right at the end of the dumbbell, it'll feel different to as if you're holding it right at the back of the dumbbell, trying to raise it. So play around with it, see how it works for you.
So what I did say before that we're going to do 15 each arm, we're actually going to go to 25, that's what we did earlier.
Okay.
So, makes sense. Give it 25 a piece.
Exercise 5.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
I should know, we just said that was the 4th.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're doing the press.
Shoulder press, hammer strength, shoulder press.
Yeah,
you just do a regular shoulder press, dumbbell shoulder press.
The isolateral shoulder press, if you look at this amazing
He's lean that
anatomy,
guy.
he's lean.
He's ready.
Yeah, that's Drew in a couple of weeks. So, I like to call any press, well mostly this one, the meat and potatoes of the shoulder. So, this is the, as we like to call it, the build-up, the mass build-up. But we're only going, well, what's a 20 and a 10?
We're 20 and a 10 on there.
So we'll start with that. We're doing 25 reps.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're going to keep it to 25 reps. Let's get the blood in there. It should feel slightly heavy anyway for the amount of work that we've done.
That's going to feel heavy.
It's going to feel heavy. Yeah, it does.
You can barely hold this camera up at the moment.
So don't extend your arms all the way to the top. Yeah, don't lock out. So
keep that
up to here. So you're
tension on the delt.
Tension on the delt. Yeah. I'm just repeating what you're saying. Traps. We're working some traps.
Trap City.
So a lot of people probably put traps in on back day. I like to put it on shoulder day. Not really. Each way you want to do it.
As long as you're training them.
As long as you're training them. If your gym is lucky enough to have one of these machines, I don't even know what you'd call this machine. A shrug machine, a lunge machine. You can do anything on it. But what I like to do is use traps. So it's a nice shrug. both hands. Lean slightly forward, arms slightly bent at the elbow. Squeeze up through your traps.
With that nice, thick, juicy part on the back there. Real thick and juicy. Again, 3 sets, 25 reps. All right, last little finisher. We're doing this lateral machine, supersetted with, you can see in there, the upright row. Now this one, it's hard to use sometimes. You can't get your elbow in the right position. What I found works the best is you imagine that you've got a dumbbell in your hand and you rest your elbow against the pad and raise it like this. All right, that was our delt destruction.
It was.
So,
I'm spent.
yeah, I'm
Actually very, very happy with that workout, and I'm very, very full too. Yeah.
So I'll post the workout before the video ends. You can hit the subscribe button, give us a like, share it if you enjoyed it. Let us know what sort of content you guys want to see, and we'll get it out for you. Thank you, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.